So it's Thursday, the 29th of May, as I'm recording this. I'm about to head out to a doctor's appointment, and depending on how the appointment goes, or let's say the next few months of my life are going to be either a lot of fun or lots of not fun. I'll be dealing with a little niggle, as I like to call it for now. For the last few months, it's not been something that's drastically impacted my life, but it has the potential to. And the treatment for the last few months, has been to mitigate or eliminate that potential risk. But it could have on me going forward. And this appointment is basically to find out if everything we've done up to now has worked, and if it has, we'll keep doing that. If it hasn't, I might need some more serious intervention. Don't know what that's gonna look like. Well, I have a very clear picture of what that's gonna look like. Um, but yeah, I don't wanna get too bogged down into details until I really know what's going on after the appointment. So I'll make a follow-up video, and depending on how things go, I'll give more details then. Wish me luck. Well, for you, it's gonna be a second transition, I guess. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. See you soon. Hey everyone. So it's now the 10th of June. It's about a week and a few days since my last video. Well, the first part of this video and the appointment I had not long after that video. I was gonna make this follow-up video on that day later that evening, but because of how the appointment went, I wasn't in the right frame of mind to be recording the video and then editing and all that malarkey. But yeah, had the appointment. It wasn't the best outcome I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't the worst it could have been. So I alluded to possibly needing a change of treatment or some sort of more serious intervention. That I had a good image of what that might look like, and yeah, I will be having that intervention. Um, so what I said about it affecting the next few months of my life for the better or for the worse, it is going to be for the worst, but it's not like I was probably being a bit too dramatic there. It's nothing that's happened yet. It's not like things have changed already. When they change, you'll know. Um, but that changes, and that is on the horizon. It's something that's upcoming that I'm looking forward to. Um, and I would like to keep you guys posted as that's going along. I promise you, I will give more detail about what exactly is happening. Um, I want to just get this introductory video out there because I think it's going to be um, a long series of videos, whether it's updates or just keeping you guys um, on track about how the whole thing's going. But yeah, I'll make a video explaining what exactly is going on later on. This video that I'm making right now, I made because when I look back at the different things I share, whether it's with you guys, through videos, through my blog, through face-to-face interactions I have, a lot of what I talk about and what I share is from a very with a lot of hindsight. I'm looking back at something that's happened, it's ended, and these are the lessons I've eventually taken out of them. Sometimes those lessons take ages to actually formulate in my head. It's not always easy to take a positive out of a negative experience um, straight away. In fact, it almost never happens that way. So a lot of times when I share something or a story or an experience, it's coming a long time after that experience has ended, or a decent time after it's ended. But there is something that does get lost in the sauce a bit, with regards to what it actually feels like going through those experiences. I can tell you it felt like XYZ, um, but even for myself, sometimes I remember certain things about these experiences and realize, oh, I hadn't actually been remembering it the way it happened. Um, I get call it coping mechanisms, or just my brain protecting me. Certain things get like lost in the memories, the thoughts, over time, and I really wish I had something like this, or a track record of what it was like going through this journey when I first had my injury, what it was like going through it when I was back in hospital for a year in 2016. I've written about that in my blog as well. I'll try and leave a link to that post somewhere, a comment, or um what's it called, the description of this video, wherever it is you're watching on it. But yeah, now that I know something like that is coming up, I want to start keeping track of it. I want to share what that's like, so you have a better picture of what these things look like. Sometimes I say, oh, this is the lessons I learned from this thing, this is why I learned those lessons. But I want to share what that process is like with you. I want to have a record for myself, really. And it's one thing telling you what something is like, it's another thing showing you. And yeah, it's another thing for me to see it played back. Yeah, that's where I am now. That's where I am at the moment. So when the changes start happening, I'll give updates. I don't know when that's going to be exactly, but I'll give update. And in the meantime, I will make a video at some point to explain what exactly is going on. But yeah, when my head is calm enough. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. See you soon.